LRB Get Info presents 11 Telltale Signs of a Real Man. Is your guy a real man? Here's how you find out. A real man can be hard to find. You can't know if a man is a real man just by looking at him. You have to spend time observing him in his natural habitat, any public space, and periodically test him. If he does any of the things on this list, congrats. You have found yourself a real man. Get you a man who can pick up tampons and make you have 3 orgasms in one day. Get you a real man. 1. He offers to go buy tampons when you run out. Boldly carrying a box of tamps to the cashier doesn't emasculate this fair gent. No, ma'am. 2. He makes eye contact with kids and is sometimes even kind to them. A good test to know if you're with a real solid dude. Take him out to a restaurant at 5 p.m. when there are sure to be families with little kids, and watch how he interacts with the toddler seated at the table next to you. If he runs and screams, he's not a real man. If he smiles at the kid, he checks out. 3. He treats your orgasm like it's important and not just a fun hobby for your vagina to occasionally dabble in. When you two have sex, he does foreplay. Amazing. He asks what you like and what you need him to do, almost like he views sex as a pleasurable activity for all involved, not just himself. 4. He's never once taken your phone to peek at who you're texting and Snapchatting. A surefire way to know if he's a real man is to leave him alone in a room with his partner's phone. If he doesn't pick it up and snoop, he is thoroughly solid dude. 5. He doesn't make a whole fuss about things when you go out with friends. A phony dude would definitely blow up your phone all night to check in, aka make sure you don't have any time to make out with some rondo. But a real man respects you and trusts you enough to know that going out with friends isn't girl code for going out to be leered at by men and hook up with the first one I see. 6. That time you talked about how your ex was a total garbage monster, he listened attentively and asked thoughtful questions. He didn't tell you to stop comparing him to your ex or try to sympathize with the dude who was objectively terrible to you. This real man listened like he actually cares, because he does actually care. It's incredible. 7. He does the dishes and performs other household tasks. A real man understands that gender doesn't exclude you from certain activities, like rubbing some soap bubbles on a plate. Soap bubbles aren't gendered. 8. He does not hog all of the sheets and blankets when you sleep in the same bed. It could be that not real men are cold-blooded and need to wrap up in a ton of blankets to keep warm, leaving you out in the cold. But probably the case is that they just don't know how to position themselves for sleep in a way that doesn't result in being a nocturnal asshole. Real men share. 9. When he says, "I'm a feminist," he doesn't say it's because he loves his mommy. A real man doesn't need to acknowledge the fact that he sprang from a woman's womb in order to justify his belief that people are equal, regardless of gender. 10. He doesn't call any of his ex-girlfriends crazy. Some guys are quick to say that all his exes are crazy, and that's why he is no longer with them, not because they found out he sucks and rightfully dumped him. But a real man will be honest with you and say why the relationship ultimately failed, and also won't talk shit about someone he once very much liked. 11. He cares about the things that you care about. When you ask to watch a movie that you like or talk about a cool project you have going on at work, he listens. This is the best and most accurate way to tell the difference between a phony and real man. Fake men are incapable of actually seeing you as a complex and nuanced human being. But real men don't write you off as less important because you're just some chick. A real man would never call you some chick. Thanks for watching.